For maintaining a driveway like I have and all this other rock area around the building, if I could only have the 3-point Harrow or a box blade, I would take the 3-point Harrow. But we'll get more into that as we go along. Hey, it's Brock here with Rock Hill Farms, and today I'm going to use the new 3-point Harrow to do some work on my driveway. The last time I worked this in a video, I actually kind of messed it up by using the rippers on the box blade to rip into it, but not fully ripping it up, and I made it kind of wavy. And I want to see if I can fix that. I just got back from doing a little garden tilling job, so I got to get the tiller off. I actually might till a little spot for myself to plant a garden here. Then I'm gonna get the tiller off, get the Harrow on, and we'll get started. We've been here almost 2 years, and maintaining this driveway and adding a lot more driveway or rock area up by the shop, mainly it's low maintenance. I just drag it with the box blade every so often, and then periodically it'll develop some potholes. And what I had done in the past was put the rippers down and shred the whole thing up and grade it in again. And the problem this time is I didn't do enough passes with the rippers down. So I only ripped it up in places and not in others, and that's how I got the waves. I think this is going to be a great tool for routine maintenance because it doesn't carry rock with you that you don't want, like the box blade. So right now it's set upside down with the splines pointing up. So I definitely need to flip it over and get it more aggressive so I can bust these hard spots, and then I'll just circle with that, and then I'll flip it back around and just grade over the top without those tines digging in. In my first video using this Harrow, I showed how you can very easily switch it into 3 different settings depending on how aggressively you want to stir up the rock. That worked really well. Now I'm going to flip it around, not upside down, but just backward, and do a finished grade with that. Then I'll give you my thoughts on it. Wind was between 30 and 40 miles an hour all day today, and you can really see it in the trees here. For maintaining a driveway like I have and all this other rock area around the building, if I could only have the 3-point Harrow or a box blade, I would take the 3-point Harrow. And let me tell you why. There's no thinking involved with running this. You just drag it in circles. Where if you want to make a turn with a box blade and it's full, that turn puts a lot of stress on your 3-point arms. It's going to groove around where it turns, and it's going to leave material places you don't want it. Every time you get to the end of a run and you raise it, you've just left a pile there, and you've got to feather it out every time. And it's just more of a hassle, really. And this does finish grading. Now, that's not the same as saying if I could only have one attachment or the other for everything I ever want to do between a Harrow and a box blade. It's a whole different conversation. If we were just building this house and we didn't have a driveway and we wanted to build this driveway with the tractor, a bucket and a box blade will be a slow way to do it, but it's possible. Whereas a Harrow wouldn't do you much good on that. So it all depends on what you're doing. But for just regular maintenance on a long rock driveway, the Harrow is excellent. Now, something else that I've experimented with is trying to level out a yard that's, you know, bumpy and wavy or has tread grooves in it from a big truck or something. I've tried doing that with the box blade, and with the sod still there, I've had limited success. We're gonna try the same thing with the drag Harrow on dirt down by the pond and try to get another comparison between these rear implements. Whether it's a land plane, a straight blade, a box blade, or a 3-point Harrow, each one has strengths and weaknesses. The obvious strength of a box blade is it can move material from one spot to another. A Harrow cannot. A Harrow, though, is very easy to use and consistently grade with. So I appreciate you taking time to watch the video. I'll put links over here to more of our videos, and I'll see you next time.